Hey guys, so once again here is the Sigma 40mm art review. This is the last part of the real world test, and today I'm doing a studio shoot with the model Bella Morgan, and this will be a boxing fashion kind of style of shoot, so let's do it. So for this second part, I decided to do a studio shoot and I'm using constant light. This is Godox XL series, and then there's some glow softboxes, and there's also a Rotolight Neo 2 with gels. So we're gonna be using some fogs and gels, and then just some different style of shooting. I'll be on a ladder for some top-down shoots, so I'll be a different looks and angles. But everything you'll see is with the 40mm art lens. I'm gonna be doing some closer shots, which I probably wouldn't normally do with a 40mm, but I think it turned out pretty good on this shoot. So and overall, after my experience with the lens, I can say that with the A7R III, and this is the native E-mount version of the lens, the focus is extremely good, very accurate, pretty fast. Towards the edges, it can pulse a little bit more than a native lens will do, but not a really problem because I know I won't place my subject that far onto the edges. But just to let you know, for example, the Batis that I'm testing seems to grab focus better on those edges of the frame versus the Sigma. Now that Batis test versus the Sigma is coming up, but it will be probably mid-July because I'm leaving in a couple of days and I won't have time to create all the video and sort out all the photos that I did. But needless to say, I can give you a small advance. The Batis is a great lens as well. So back to the Sigma. Like I said, focus is really good. It's accurate, which is the main thing for me. Especially when you get close, you still can get all those sharp focus eyes all the time. You don't have to be concerned about missing, which has happened to me quite often with the Samyang 35 that I had before. There's a, I don't know, they kept releasing firmware, but it was always a bit not very reassuring that it will get the focus where you needed it. So in that regards, I feel much better with the Sigma that I know is gonna get the eyes in focus. Regarding CA control is really good. I mean, the sharpness of this lens, if you have seen the lens rental test, it's Autos-like performance. Across the frame, wide open, this lens is insanely sharp, and it will be great for this current generation of 42mm megapixel cameras, and much higher than that based on the MTX charts that I saw. Besides that, the bokeh is really nice. It's not the smoothest bokeh that you will see, because I feel it has this look of the Sony 135 GM, which is so sharp that it's so well corrected that you won't get the extra smooth bokeh that you will get in a less corrected lens. But it's not really a problem. It's still a really nice one, and it creates a very nice subject isolation, separation from the background, thanks to its 1.4 aperture. What can I say? Besides the size and the weight, which of course is really big, and when I do the Sigma versus Batis, I'm gonna put some comparisons photos next to the Batis so you can see it's pretty dramatic. I mean, anywhere from the size to the weight is a whole new ball game when it's working with the Sigma. Whether it's something that works for you or not, it depends on your needs. For me, I'm willing to deal with the extra size, especially if I'm not traveling. If I were traveling and I needed to make a much smaller kit, then the Batis will be definitely a great alternative, as you will see on my next video. What else can I say about the Sigma? I mean, really, it's a fantastic lens. The sharpness, like I said, is fantastic. There's no CA. Bokeh is great. Autofocus is working great on my A7R III. What else can you ask about it? That it was smaller and cheaper, but you know, physics. There's the no compromise kind of like style of creating lenses from Sigma, and that requires big lenses with big glass, and there's nothing we can do about it. But in any case, I'll lead you to the video and you can see some more samples of the shoot and my model having some fun there as always. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please make comments. Let me know. I'll try to reply as fast as possible. And any suggestions for future videos, let me know as well. I'm trying to get the Samyang 45mm 1.8 when I come back from my trip. So hopefully I will get some contact from Canon here in the US, so I can get a loaner 45mm to compare versus a Sigma, because that will be an interesting lens to test. In any case, enjoy the video. On my summary for the lens, it's an amazing lens, and if you can deal with the size and the weight and the price, then it's a thumbs up from me. Thank you for watching. Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like, let me try again.
Cut. Go for it.
Ready?
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more like it, subscribe below.
Perfect.
I've seen enough YouTube videos.